Good morning, welcome to this Master Reviews and Tutorials video. We've got ourselves a b47 BMW diesel engine here, and I'm going to show you how to change out the air cleaner. This one is definitely something that the DIYer can do yourself. You don't have to get that done. Normally you will find it should be done as part of your service when you're doing oil and things like that, but if not, if you're just doing it yourself, here's where it is. And very easy to get to. These two silver clips right here access it. You put this part of your finger here into that part of the clip that softens it, and then pull it backwards like that. So give it a push, and as a matter of fact, in this particular car, you need to do that one first. And if it's too tight, here we go, she's off. Then you can just get a screwdriver and just lever it off. But getting that off first, and then we lift this up. Now at the other end, it's just got a couple of little plastic tabs. So if you just give that a bit of a wiggle and a lift, then you can see the air cleaner element is in there. Get those out of the way. Again, if you use a screwdriver to hook that out, it's going to be a little bit easier. Don't use a screwdriver to hook it out if you're not going to replace it, if you're just going to have a look, because you don't want to damage it. But here we go, that's just picking it up with the fingers. And you don't need to open it very far, and that'll slide out. I'll grab the new one, slip this one out, just a bit hard one-handed with the camera, but I'll grab the new one and show you the comparison. Okay, so here's the new and the old. Here's the new one. You can tell this is not, it doesn't have the discoloration here. This is actually where the air comes out of the filter. Where it goes in is underneath. This particular one has a foam pad on the bottom for catching a lot of really fine stuff. And have a look at this. Diesels do always have soot. That's always pretty standard. This one, as it's breathing its own air, like they've got feeders to come back for pollution control, you can see there's some soot building up in this as well. Again, when you look on the side, you see this one's nice and clean. This one is clearly building up some dirt and so forth. Every time these get blocked, they reduce your fuel economy and they reduce your power. So it's a good thing to be replacing these. I do the oil every 10,000 Ks in any BMW I've ever had, petrol or diesel, and I recommend that. And I would recommend doing an air filter every second oil change, so every 20,000 Ks. But if you're in super dusty situations, then even more so. But 10,000 Ks every 10,000 Ks for the oil change, and every 20,000 Ks for a filter. So we'll slip that in. I will use two hands. You can see that just opens up and then it slides in. Very important. This one was actually a little bit damaged. You see here where it's cracked. That, again, if they start to block, the engine will suck so hard that it will start to tear down on the filter. That's a sure sign that your filter's blocked. So I am going to use two hands to put that in, and I'll show you the finish. And you'll know when you've got it in right because the clips will go on nice and easy. Okay, there we go. We've just slid that in, and then now letting that down. There we go. That's gone right down. See how low that is? And again, when you press that down, you see it's all sitting down nicely, and these guys, again, just pressing in the middle part of that clip will flex them on. That's it, you're done. Old one out and new one in, and your car's going to breathe a whole lot better now. Okay, now to finish this off and do this properly, this right here, sitting up on top, is the mass airflow sensor.